And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, it's me. So one of my subscribers actually asked this question: why do we need art in today's time? And it's such a great question. And because he asked this question, I think it's something that other people are probably wondering about too. Not just him. Why do we need art? I mean, isn't it just something nice to have if you want it? Can't we just leave it out and get on with living life? I don't think so. But let me explain why. The first reason we need art is pretty simple. Art helps us make sense of our world. It allows us to take a step back and look at the human condition from a different perspective, from thinking about art as something purely aesthetic and beautiful. When we think of art as something that can help us learn about ourselves and the world around us, it makes it more important, not less. Art challenges us to think outside of the box, to come up with creative solutions to problems. And it also helps us to be more empathetic and understanding towards other people. When we look at a piece of art, we're seeing the world through someone else's eyes. We're seeing things from their perspective and understanding their way of thinking. This can help us to become more open-minded and accepting of other people, which is essential in today's world, where we're constantly surrounded by conflict and division. Another reason we need art is because it can be a powerful tool for social change. Throughout history, artists have used their work to comment on social and political issues and to call for change. From Picasso's Guernica, which depicts the horrors of war, to Banksy's satirical street art, which often has a political message, artists have always used their work to make a statement. Art can be a way for people to express themselves and their opinions without fear of reprisal. It can also be a way to raise awareness of important issues and to mobilize people around a cause. In a world that's often hostile to dissenting voices, art provides a space where people can speak out and make their voices heard. Art also allows us to preserve our history and culture. Works of art can provide us with a window into the past, allowing us to see the world as it was at a particular time and place. They can also be a way of preserving our cultural heritage. For example, traditional crafts like pottery or weaving are not only beautiful works of art, but they're also a way of keeping alive the traditions of a particular culture. As technology advances and the world becomes more globalized, it's important that we find ways to preserve our cultural heritage. Art can be a way of doing this, ensuring that future generations can learn about and appreciate the cultures of the past. In today's world, where it seems like everyone is focused on the bottom line and the pursuit of money, it's easy to forget the importance of art. However, art is essential to our humanity. It's a way of expressing ourselves, of connecting with others, and of making sense of the world around us. Now, I'm not saying that we should all drop everything and become artists, although that would be awesome, but I am saying that we should take the time to appreciate art and the role it plays in our lives. Whether it's going to a museum, attending a play, or simply taking a moment to appreciate a beautiful sunset, we should all make an effort to engage with art in some way. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, great, another thing I have to do. Who has time for all of this? Well, here's the thing. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to become an artist or go to every museum or gallery showing in your city. The point is simply to appreciate art in whatever form it takes in your life. It could be something as simple as taking a walk in nature and appreciating the beauty of the trees and flowers around you. Or maybe it's listening to music and letting the melody and lyrics wash over you. Maybe it's dancing or singing or writing poetry. Whatever it is, just make sure you're making time for art in your life. It doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It just has to be meaningful to you. So let me ask you, how do you make time for art in your life? What does art mean to you? And how do you think it can help us make sense of our world? Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to hear more about the importance of art, check out this video where I discuss 10 ways that art enriches our lives. Thanks for watching.